4 bloody years, the Union defeated the Confederacy to win the Civil War and abolish slavery in April 1865. There were nearly 4 million slaves in the U.S. at that time. Union armies began marching through the southern states, freeing thousands of slaves each day. The news took months to reach Texas, the westernmost state in the Confederacy. On June 19, 1865, Major General Gordon Granger and 2,000 Union troops rode into Galveston, Texas, and told slaves of their freedom. The people of Texas are informed that in accordance with a proclamation from the Executive of the United States, all slaves are free. This involves an absolute equality of personal rights and rights of property between former masters and slaves. Granger's words spread through Texas. All at once, slaves found out the war was over and they were free. Their joyous, spontaneous celebration gave birth to Juneteenth. Juneteenth, a combination of the words June and 19th, commemorates when the last enslaved people in the South were finally set free. Many slaves were met with violence, even death, when they tried to leave. Yet the promise of freedom extinguished fear and fueled generations of indestructible people. Former slaves gathered on Juneteenth the next year, and the year after that. And over the decades, Black communities observed the holiday with festive family gatherings, colorful parades, and bountiful barbecues. Texas became the first state to make Juneteenth an official holiday in 1980. Since then, all 50 states and D.C. also recognize the holiday. In 2021, President Biden signed the bill making June 19th the 11th federal holiday in the United States. Juneteenth is a celebration of independence, the day all Americans were truly free.
The TABPHE Juneteenth Festival is an event that is going to be happening right here in Corpus Christi on June the 7th from 4 to 10 over at Water's Edge Park. It's going to be a free event for everybody and part of the 10 Days of Jubilee celebrating Juneteenth.
And we have Simone here with us this morning on Domingo Live. So good to have you. Thank you so much for being with us. I know that we mentioned the 10-day Jubilee. Let's talk about the historical significance of the 10-day leading up to Juneteenth.
Okay, and what we do is we celebrate the 10 days that it took for General Gordon Granger to arrive in Galveston. And so what we do is we coordinate different events around the city of Corpus Christi, educating the public about Juneteenth, and as well as other topics that we focus on different years. So this year we have a focus on health and wellness. So over the next 10 days, we did our kickoff on June 9th on Friday. Over the next 10 days, we have Healthy South Texas going out with mobile units. We have talks regarding anxiety and health and wellness after the pandemic. Different talks going on over the next 10 days.
We talked a little bit about the LGBT community. They were talking about acceptance and happiness. This is along the same lines, acceptance and happiness. But we can't do it unless we educate ourselves.
That's right.
Right.
So tell us a little bit about that.
Right. That's exactly what our organization does. We're actually a nonprofit educational association based in higher education. So we cover the whole Corpus Christi area, Coastal Bend area, but we're housed out of Austin, have different chapters around Texas. So we like to make sure we keep an educational component as a part of it because it's a part of our mission to do that. So we make sure we have things going on like a poster contest to educate the kids. Even on the day of the celebration on the 17th, on Saturday this week, we have information that'll be out there on site for them as well too, so that they can learn what Juneteenth is and learn what the celebration and spirit of it really is about.
You are going to have a race and justice forum on Monday. That's tomorrow. Is that happening tomorrow?
I believe that is coordinated by the NAACP.
Okay.
And what it is, different organizations, have chipped in and they've coordinated different events. I believe the NAACP is doing that on tomorrow.
For those viewers that are interested in becoming a part of TABPHE, what do they need to do?
We actually have a Facebook and website. Our website is very up to date. We have flyers regarding every event that we have going on and also membership and, like I said, about the mission and focus of what our organization is about. So they can find out at TABPHE taphecc.org.
Okay, and at TABPHE, you're going to have live music, you're going to have Juvenile, you're going to have Bayou City, the Bayou City Brass Band, the Kingdom of Christ, community singers, and a whole lot more. I mean,
Yes.
you have lots going on.
Yeah, we have a little something for everyone. We have every genre of music, jazz, neo soul, you name it. We have bands from Houston and San Antonio coming down, and then we're doing a portion right before Juvenile comes on where we focus on local artists. So we have some local hip hop artists that'll also be performing as well.
Well, that has definitely been the buzz here in the community that
Yes, it
Juvenile is coming to Corpus Christi.
Very cool.
And so that's very cool. That's right. So if our audience would like to get a list of those events, where can they go?
They can go to our website, and that's TABPHECC.org, or they can go to our social media pages on Instagram or on Facebook under TABPHECC. You'll find everything on there. We have every event, information about each event, how to sign up for any of them. Everything's online.
What about volunteers? Are you looking for some volunteers?
Actually, we are looking for volunteers. One of our sponsors, one of our leading sponsors that has supported us for the past 6 years is HEB. They have a lot of volunteers coming out, so we'll have them out. But we definitely need more, definitely.
Well, we appreciate you being here with us, and I'm sure we're going to be covering the event and letting people know when it happens, when it's going to happen, and what time, and just keep it out there and let people know.
Good.
Thank you so much for doing what you do. Thank you to TABPHE for doing this as well.
Thank you.
Okay, we appreciate it. We'll be right back with more Domingo Live right after this.